Greetings, traveler. Behold the marvelous tales I have to offer. Ah, very good. It calls to you.
Have a moment? Got a job for you. Yes, although this job requires more, discretion than the work you've been doing.
In my experience, discretion never solves a thing.
I know. That's why you're not going. But of course you are. Fine. You will be a bodyguard. My bodyguard, to be more specific.
Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
I need you here, Orton, to keep everyone in line. I shall take care of the rest.
You remember the last time you did a deal without me?
Of course I do, and I do believe I've paid up for that bet. Ah, yes, that. Well, things have been more excitable than usual, and this fellow here got it into his head he'd do a better job as leader.
I disagreed.
Orton disagreed. I knew you'd be interested. Meet me out back and I'll give you the details. And of course, in the name of discretion, I trust that this will stay between us. Hmm?
Fine. Run your little errand. I'll be making sure Rodney's not flapping his mouth again.
Good. Just don't kill him.
Make things quieter.
Oh, if we killed every person who ran their mouth, Backwater would be empty before sunrise.
All right. Nothing lethal. Swear it.
My apologies for the runaround. With how boisterous Backwater's been lately, we're drawing some unwanted attention to our humble town. You see, officially, it's not on any maps. And to keep it that way, I've set up a deal my more bloodthirsty brethren might not want to approach so diplomatically. I have the supplies stashed nearby. We find it, pay off the lawman, and you get an easy payday. Here we are. Someone must have found my stash, unless... Oh, wait. Nope, I don't think this is the spot. But don't you give me that look. I'm old. My note says the location should ring a bell. What the hell does that even mean? Oh, there it is, to hell and back again. It's nearby, though. I know it. Wait! That's it. Ring a bell. I really must stop writing reminders drunk. Great work. We're meeting them up north by the shipwrecks. Let's not keep them waiting. Look at this. The Zakarum Belfry, or what's left of it. Fools tried building on the mud. You almost have to admire them. A faith so powerful that it can overcome the most common of senses.
This swamp of yours seems intent on devouring anyone who isn't a snake or scoundrel.
Oh, I assure you, the swamp devours snakes and scoundrels just as much. Sirs and my...
Bastard!
They killed Yara!
Well, that was certainly... Wait, where are you going?
Lyndon, you son of a bitch. You said you had the locals handled.
Well, I'd say they look rather handled, wouldn't you?
How do you propose we explain that our peaceful expedition resulted in the death of a crusader?
Now, let's just take a minute here. You need only split those supplies 2 ways now. I say I did you a favor.
Lyndon.
Of course, I don't mind feeding the swamp 2 more pitiful crusaders to keep backwaters safe.
We get the hint, and we'll take our leave. But this arrangement won't survive much longer.
Agreed. So much for discretion. And I was careful to speak about this deal to a select few. Which means we have a rat. Meet me in Backwater when you can. Seems there's more work to be done. Lucky you.
You're really going without me again? After what happened?
I can handle myself, Autumn.
You'd have never walked into a trap like that before. Let alone open the door for it to happen again.
Don't worry. Should I be mortally wounded, I'll stay alive just long enough to deliver my crossbow to you.
You'd better.
Ah, you're here. Ready to go shake some hands? Let's talk at the usual spot. Shall we? Don't want to keep them waiting. terribly clever one at that. I've talked up a deal in different parts of Backwater, just loud enough to be heard, but, and here's the good part, with different locations each. All we need do is wait at those locations, and where we get ambushed tells us who the rat is. Our first is just up ahead, though I'll put 20 gold on it. It's the second where we get jumped. Yes, just push past the ranches here. Do not get scratched, by the way. Everything in Howitzer once you're dead. Oh, burning hells. Drowned. Yeah, not so bad, eh? Orton and I once used this spot to hide the good stuff. Stashes of Backwater didn't burn through it all in a single night. Ugh, feels like decades since we last had a drink. Uh-huh. Well, as I said, wouldn't hold your breath on this one. Let's move on. The second. Through here. Another of our stashes. Ready yourself. Rodney's been giving me the eye for months now. Hi, yes. And where does that commotion get us? Backwater watched by Crusaders showing up on maps. And bribes? No. There'll be no bribes to save us then. Sorry. I guess I've been bottling that one up. I would have expected something by now. Yes, the last location was told to Alton. This may have all been paranoia, but it's nearby. So we should do our diligence or what have you. Off we go. Welcome to our home away from home. Excuse the mess. Watch your step. I thought I'd put a few of these old oil barrels to good use. Makes no sense. He couldn't have.
You make this too easy, Lyndon.
So, not a waste of time after all. On to business then. I shall tell Orton to meet me in the storage cellar in Backwater. Give us the privacy to sort this whole thing out. I'd like you there when that happens. I'm not much for gambling anymore. Just hide in the corner there. I don't want him thinking I've come to attack him. After all, killing him is... what's a last resort?
I was worried when I didn't hear back from you. Thought you might have gotten jumped again.
Ah, worried, were you? Funny you say that.
Well, you seem to be in one piece.
Don't I, though? Orton, this is the second time I was ambushed at a deal that you knew about.
Huh. Is that so?
That's so. How could you? How could you do this to Backwater, to me?
To you? I defended you. Tried to. But you've changed. Going soft, kissing Crusader ass, leaving me behind.
You bull-headed twit. This is exactly why I kept you out.
You can't talk your way out of what's got to happen.
You're going to get Backwater killed.
And you'll make it weak. You're a traitor, Lyndon. To everything we built. Seems we both bought our own protection. Gotta admire that about you, Lyndon. Shoot me, Lyndon. Nah, I don't think you will, you tender shit. You can't pull that trigger anymore. Especially not on me.
Who wants a drink? He was right, you know. I was keeping things from him. Didn't think he could handle it. Still don't. But if I knew he'd turn, No. No, I would not have. I would have done the same if I was him. If I thought he was putting Backwater in danger, if he was cutting me out after all we've been through together. But that doesn't matter now. Because Backwater needs me. Backwater is me. And I shall do what I must to keep this place alive. I'd be dead without you, you know? So here, throw in a bit extra. Drinks are on me.
Your silence only damns you further. A cultist shelters here. One of those that set demons upon Caldeum. The city lies in shambles after what the heretics have done!
I want eyes on the road waste, sentries at the walls. The sinners will come running. Let none through! Nothing to do with you. Stay off the road west to Caldeum.
Lorath and Donan have gone to Caldeum. The knights march on the city. They felt it best to follow. But I wanted to wait for you. Can I ask you something? Something personal.
You know you can.
Do you ever feel like nothing you do matters?
More than I'd like to admit. They call me hero. But underneath, I'm still the same person I always was. Powerful, sure. But flawed, too. I try. Yet my best isn't enough. Not for Yorin, nor your mother.
Does it get any easier?
It can. With a good ally.
Thank you. For being honest. It helps, knowing I'm not alone. We should go. I'll find the others in Caldeum. As ready as I can be. But I'm afraid of what we'll find. The cathedral's out for blood. They're not here to save anyone. It makes you wonder if there's some grain of truth to... Never mind. To what Lilith said. It's not about her. She's making things worse too. It's just the idea that if the world doesn't change, we'll always be stuck between greater forces that don't care about us and... I don't know. I guess I'm just having doubts. Donan has it. But their plan still strikes me as... misguided. Mephisto is reforming as we speak. If we use the stone on Lilith, we've nothing to fight her father. There must be a better way. It was only a matter of time. After Prava combed the mines, Inarius likely pieced together that Lilith had found the Hell Key. You should hear the Knights chant. They're as eager for hell as she is.
Slow down. You die now, you're stuck on the tree with Elias for eternity. Nobody wants that.
I was fine on my own. I don't know, but he should be here. It's his army on crusade.
Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel. So speaks the prophecy. We are witnessing cosmic history being made. At last, the Knights are sacking the place.
Is Lilith here?
Yes. Just as the tree said. The rain, the Hellspawn all spew from the Hellgate underneath the city palace. She's opened the way. If she consumes her father's essence, Sanctuary is lost. We can't let that happen.
These corpses, displayed so proudly. There's nothing of the light in this.
The display is the point. They mean to make an example.
Inarius.
He's here, in the city.
Damn it.
This rain of blood. The sign we've waited for. They wake.
You hear that? They mentioned the Lord of Hatred.
Mephisto.
What?
Steady, recruit. These heretics had this coming.
I'm fine, sir.
Demons killed most of them. We slew the summoners.
The time of prophecy has come, knights. Lilith flees to the gate to hell. I will slay her in that cesspit she calls home, and open the way to the heavens. All is as fate decreed. A spear of light, piercing hatred's heart. You who die in battle today, die heaven-bound. Rally the troops at the palace. We march on hell.
And after that, your plan?
The Horadrim. Always chasing after the battles of your betters. But the angels don't need you.
The stone, Doran. We don't need the bloody angels either.
The hubris. You boast of a mere fragment of what this once was. The World Stone. Debased in the hands of fools. Lilith dies by my blade. Prophecy has foretold it.
Same as before. This changes nothing.
How can you say this changes nothing? Our one potential ally just ran off with our one weapon. What's your plan now?
To stop Lilith, and damn the cost. Inarius is mad with pride. We can't rely on him.
Stone or no, there is someone who might stand a chance against Lilith.
Me?
You bested Astaroth and Andariel both. If we can't find that stone, you might be our next best weapon.
Donan, you've come back to us. And not alone. Blessed be the light. The Father will deliver us. Together.
He seized our soul stone.
His is the will of the light.
You still believe that?
How can you doubt us? After everything we've done for you and Yorin. At least, he doesn't have to see you like this. Stand down, brethren.
Easy.
Sin reaps consequence. I have faith the Father acted righteously.
We want to stop Lilith. Same as you.
Unbelievable.
Inarius awaits us at the mouth to hell. Unnecessary. The Father will handle Lilith.
But your army, your people, they need help.
What?
As do we. We'll move faster together.
Loreth, the voice of reason. Rare pleasure. Very well. You may accompany us to the gate. Hark, knights! The day of prophecy is upon us! The Father will slay Lilith in hell and lift his faithful up to heaven! To the palace!
Feel that? The ground shook.
Ambush! From the rooftops!
Go! We'll handle things here.
Reverend Mother.
Be
ready for what lies beyond! Crush them!
You need steelwork? Repairs?
We can't trust her.
Yes, but they've an army, and we share a goal.
For now.
Above the gate, looks like a winch. I'll handle it.
Whatever you did, it worked.
Now they're quick.
Run!
The chain's gone slack. Must have snapped. I need to find another way to the palace. How magic hangs about these corpses. The source must be near. I don't like this. The air here is thick.
What was that?
The hell are you? Lorath spoke of lesser evil beyond Andario. Could that thing have been one? The Haradrim should be at the palace, if they made it.
Thank heavens you're here. I convinced them not to go without you.
You should have kept your temper with Prava.
I know. But you shouldn't have thrown away the stone, either.
We have a heading. Mephisto shelters in the Cathedral of Hatred. Across the Sea of Fire, Astaroth's domain. I'd wager that's why Lilith freed him in Skosglen. That's where we'll find her.
And what then? We don't have the stone.
Enough, Donan!
Then it's up to me to stop her, right?
You've been hounding me about this and that non-stop. Can you drop it for once?
It's not about me hounding you. It's...
Enough! You're both so smart usually.
Usually?
Not today. Yes, the stone is gone. Instead of arguing, let's do something about it. If Inarius has it, let's take it back.
It is the only way to guarantee Lilith's defeat.
No, not Lilith. You're all wrong about that. The stone should be saved for Mephisto, her maker. the prime evil. You know his powers of manipulation. His hatred has already poisoned us. Even Lilith fears him. Why don't you?
Are you done?
I am now. Think on what I've said, all right?
I can sense your fear, Father.
Well, what did you see? Whether we use you or the stone, we have to stop her. We follow her into hatred itself. It will sour our hearts even more, turn us against each other. Let's remember why we're here. Together. Everything feels wrong here. The air, the ground at my feet.
Mortals were not meant to tread this realm.
The sooner we can find Lilith and get out, the better.
keep someone in.
We'll know soon. Stand back, and I'll dispel the flames. Tani Sabdailekit. Demons!
Help us fight them off!
Sabdailekitos.
This is where the proper battle was fought.
They didn't stand a chance. It's Prava. Even she didn't survive this.
There's something underneath her. I know that glow. It's the Soul Stone.
No, the battle is not over. Their father is hunting Lilith. In the spire, across this infernal wasteland, salvation is coming.
Not for these knights you led to hell. Not for you either.
Brother.
You're just a tool of someone who doesn't give a damn about any of us. And a thief. You had the stone the whole time we were helping you in Chaldeum, didn't you?
Inarius entrusted it to me, and... Wait. You took it? Insolent heretic! Servants of darkness! You will all be damned!
Leave her. She's poisoned with hatred.
Is she the only one? Remember why we're here. What we're fighting against.
What do you propose?
I have a tonic. A little something to numb the pain and get her moving. Drink up, Prava. If you're wise, you'll get back to Chaldeum while you still have a chance.
I keep seeing myself standing over Lilith, stabbing her. I can't seem to push the thought away. The hatred here is trying to worm its way into my mind.
Anger got the better of me there. My head's clear now, though. He was imprisoned here for millennia. He knows the terrain better than any of us.
Yes, but keep your guard up. The cathedral is in shambles. We're on our own now. Stick together and find that spire Prava spoke of.
Watch out! Something's bombarding us!
It's coming from the high ground!
Help me put up the bulwark! It's Sulan. Nistemon.
The balance of power in hell will be overturned. This is not over yet. I will draw out your suffering.
I'm surprised you still remember the words to the bulwark.
I'm the one who taught you that spell.
Tani subdilekitos.
More of this damn hellfire.
I'll clear the way. Tani subdilekitos.
Heed my call, Karun. Strike down the enemies of Lilith.
The demon that destroyed the bridge. She's the one who's been hunting us.
Lilith still has some allies in hell.
Not for long. Let's find another route.
hatred.
Get inside the barrier!
Blood.
Demon.
Take cover! Get soul.
Demon.
Under the barrier, quickly!
Demon. You're not half bad at taking charge, Dom. I can see why you were that big man in Scotland.
Was that a compliment? Someone, write this down. Memorialize the moment.
It's not like I haven't given you one before. There was, that other time.
Oh, yes. The ground is shifting.
Prepare yourselves.
You need steelwork? Repairs? Good salvage. Win favor, my friend.
Bloody hell.
Lorath, are you...
Just catching my breath. I see the spire up ahead. Come on.
Not far!
Any sign of Lilith?
Lilith was here. I see the blood petals.
Oh!
light's true. In his holy name. Blessed be the light.
Do you remember them, Anarius? The whispers of the damned.
Words will not save you. Show yourself.
So, the soldier returns, and with such purpose. No longer the conflicted soul I left behind.
You deceived me!
Why, Anarius? What are you truly after?
My rightful place is in the heavens.
Is that why you seek to destroy all that we created?
Sanctuary is an abomination!
And our son.
I made it right. To satisfy the heavens.
Tell me, did they rejoice? No. They do not want you.
It is done. It all ends with you.
No. We made a choice. And that they can never forgive. No matter what you tell yourself, or who you sacrifice. Silence. is their judgment.
But I set things right. What more would you have me do? Tell me. Please. Tell me.
The heavens do not speak to you anymore.
Protect me!
No, you belong in hell.
What happened?
Lilith. She tore off Inarius's wings. It was like she was toying with him. She wanted the angel to suffer before she ended him.
Then the prophecy was wrong. A spear of light piercing hatred's heart.
Maybe not. Lilith is wounded too.
If she's hurt, it will be easier to trap her in the Soul Stone. We cannot stop.
She's already gone.
What now?
I have an idea. I will prepare the Sightless Eye.
The eye? What do you mean?
We must find Lilith. The only way to do that is to use the Eye.
Are you serious? I know what happened the last time the eye was used. I know it didn't end well.
Do you have a better idea? Any of you? That's what I thought.
You're bleeding.
I'm fine. But, Lorith is right. The eye is the only advantage we have. The only way to find Lilith. There is no time to waste.
protect your safe passage to the Cathedral of Hatred. And you look less well than when I saw you last. I would not be so certain of victory.
Fulfill the promise you made to me.
Of course, daughter of hatred. With my gift, you will face your father. We all return home in the end.
Foolish of you to use the eye again.
What is this? Where am I?
A prisoner in your own mind. I could keep you here forever. But I will offer you a different fate. You could be Sanctuary's greatest protector. But only if you choose to. I will show you why the world has need of you. Ever since you drank my blood, I have been a part of you. I always will be. I carry your hopes and fears in my heart. I gifted humans with free will, but they are lost without a shepherd to guide them. They flock to these theaters disguised as temples, where false saviors tell them fairy tales of good and evil.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity.
And people submit to the spectacle, desperate. The world through a child's eyes. But you know.
The Haradrim know the truth.
Yes. But they are only...
I'm sorry, my son.
It's so dark. I repented. Do you think I was too late?
My son was wiser than even the Haradrim. But it was not in his nature to be a shepherd either. His prophecy was a warning. But rather than use it to unite Sanctuary, he let it breed chaos. Inarius, Elias, Lorath. They wanted so badly to see their own meaning in the prophecy. They were blind to the simple truth of it. We are prisoners of the eternal conflict, the pawns of angels and demons. It will always be a part of us. We must fight to survive. It was so human of Venarius to think the prophecy was all about him. Or perhaps your kind.
Blessed Mother, save us.
Elias thought I was the one to save Sanctuary. But he was wrong. A human must lead the flock of humans. You.
I am no one's savior.
A true shepherd never thinks so. But look at your life. Hatred, destruction, and terror are forever. We will always need to fight them. But we can turn the tide of the eternal conflict in our favor. It starts here, with Mephisto's destruction. And you will lead the battles to come. Simply take my hand. Fight the Sanctuary. I will stay in the shadows.
I will never take your hand.
Then this is the future that awaits you. I will keep you shackled here forever.
Hello, friend. Need help?
The cave in the mountains. This is where Mephisto found me.
Do not cower. I've come to free you from this trap.
Why do you keep helping me?
Look where we stand. I saved you in this dismal little cave because I sensed you could end Lilith. And that is all I want. I won't lie. There will come a time when we are enemies. But like it or not, right now we need each other to defeat her. Look me in the eye. The path ahead is steep. My blessing will guide you. Tread without fear.
I thought I sensed that old wolf skulking around. You would follow Mephisto, but not me. Are you that foolish?
I don't serve either of you.
As a gift.
Answer me.
The Mother has already won. Your defiance is meaningless.
You've thrown your life away for nothing. Mephisto's fate is already sealed.
Nothing is sealed yet. That's why you're still talking.
You ungrateful worm. I will bury you in this nightmare until you beg for death.
The Satan's eye is the source of this nightmare. Take it and set yourself free.
Don't even think of burying me here, you bastard.
I'm too damn old to haul your body out of hell. So move your hand. Let me see.
I haven't taken orders from you in years, Lorette. I see no reason to start now.
You should have come to me instead of the cathedral. I would have shown up for you. Shared your burden.
I know. And perhaps things would have gone differently with Scott's claim. And with Yoren. Was it enough? Will he think it was enough?
Yes. More than enough.
I am sorry about Donan.
What's done is done. What did you learn from the Eye?
Lilith tried to trap me. Before that, I saw her cross a great sea of fire. Beyond it lay her father's domain.
We are too late.
We can't give up now. We have the stone. What should we do?
I don't know. I always thought if I didn't survive, you'd be the one to finish this. You've always had the steady hand. not me. Trust your gut. It's the reason we made it this far.
He gave everything. His home, his son. What was it for?
You've made it back. Good.
What does he mean?
This fiend helped me escape from Lilith.
Wait, I've read of such a wolf. No. Mephisto. You trusted a prime evil?
Trust had no part in it. Your friend saw reason instead. As should you. If Lilith takes my essence, Sanctuary is lost.
What do you propose?
No proposals. I offer only my aid. This leads to the Cathedral of Hatred. But you must hurry. Lilith is almost there. You've arrived before Lilith, but she is close.
What now?
We can set an ambush. I distract her. You trap her in the Soul Stone.
Something isn't right. Mephisto led you to this moment. We're in his realm. Should we really be doing what he wants? Between him and Lilith, he is the greater evil.
You want to use the stone on him?
Think carefully. That path would lead to failure for all of us.
He's afraid.
It could work. We imprison Mephisto in the stone, get back to Lorath.
Then we seal the gates of hell behind us, and leave Lilith here.
She'll catch you before you escape. And if I'm trapped in the stone when she does, she will take my power. Don't let your hate for me blind you to common sense.
Nerel, I can't trust my thoughts about Mephisto. But I trust yours. Do what you think is right.
Your lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
Let us pray that worked. Come on.
Lilith will hunt us down. I must end it.
I'll find Lorath. We'll make this right. and will wait for you at the chapel. This better not be the last time I see you. Understand?
Glimpsed in myth. Sanctuary was meant as an escape from the eternal conflict. And yet, here we are, again. I gave you free will, and you've squandered it, wasting it on a crusade you don't understand. You chose tyranny when offered freedom. A poor legacy for my gift. Without me, you would have no victory. And its cost will be more than you can pay.
It is done. Lilith is no more.
Is she trapped in the stone?
No. Mephisto is. He helped us reach the Cathedral of Hatred before Lilith did.
Of course. He had a hand in all of this from the beginning, didn't he?
We had to take the risk.
No. I understand. Where is the stone?
April, she didn't come back to you?
No.
She must have already gone ahead to the desert chapel.
We'll go after her. Quickly. I need to bring Donan and seal the gates of hell behind us. I will only slow you down.
You can't do this on your own, my friend. We came together. We leave together too.
Now, we are truly alone. The creators of Sanctuary, Angel and Demon, Father and Mother, are dead. They made us in their image. Their conflict is a part of us. It always will be. But is there any truth to Lilith's vision? This mad idea that we can escape the eternal conflict? Or will we walk the same path of all children who rebel against their parents? So often we simply become them. These are not questions befitting an old man. I don't have much time left. This struggle is not mine anymore. All I can do is help the Wanderer and Neyrel avoid the fate of Rathma. And everyone else who tried and failed to overcome our flawed nature. Once we are back with Neyrel, we will find a way. We have to. Rest, girl, while you can. We'll be on the move again soon. She's gone. Why didn't you wait for us? No. It will take time for the corruption to spread from the stone. She must have left for a reason. Yes. Yes, that must be right. Yorin, Donan. We've lost so many to hatred. We can't lose Neyrel too. Come on.
Lorathnar!
Will this never end?
Yosef, what do you want?
Step aside. I'm here for the Haradrim.
Can it wait? I'm off to bury a friend.
We'll dig his grave for you.
Well, that's kind. But who will dig yours?
Kill the heretic!
The Haradrim have used their dark magics to bear a great evil into our world. Commit their wicked souls to the Father, and retrieve the Soul Stone.
Yosef. He saved my life in Nevesk. They were not our enemies.
They were fools. I don't have the time for it. I am going to Skogsland. Donan deserves to be buried with his son.
I thought the dead deserved nothing. while the living are in danger.
Wise words. But I have a promise to keep. That's why you must ride north, ahead of me. If the cathedral doesn't have her yet, Neyrelle might head for the vault. Find her. Once you're together, meet me at Donan's estate.
Wait your turn, you drunkards! There's plenty to go around!
Actually, yes. I always had some spare coin for a pint, a meal, or a game. It's been a struggle since they left to make up the difference. Slow going. Still some creatures lurking about, apparently. But the miners will be back soon enough. And once the gold is flowing, so shall the drink. And I can pay my bills. Not nearly as many as there used to be. Desperate times make people desperate, eh? Now that things look brighter, folks tend to treat each other all right.
I know what I saw. She had horns like a beast, strode right past where you stand.
Come back if you need work. Need something forged?
A path of scales. This is what I saw in the reflections. We're close. I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to... Not what I expected. But let's not give up hope. I thought you'd know me better by now. I am my mother's daughter. Where there's a lead, there's a way. And I'll follow it to the end.
Nice sign of her. But that letter wasn't here before. She must have left it.
Why do I only hear one set of footsteps?
I spent a lot of time learning this code, so I hope you remember how to read it, Lorath. Because you are the last Horadrim now. My mother would have wanted me to stay with you. She believed the Horadrim had all the answers. I don't know if she'd recognize this person I'm becoming. It's hard for me to think about her right now. But then I remember you and Donan. You weren't all-knowing Horadrim. You were bitter. You were uncertain. But you were always true friends. That's what I hold on to. Because there is so much further to go. Your imperfection gave me hope. And we will need it to face what comes next. To face him and his brothers. I don't know how much time I have, but there has to be a better answer, and I have to find it. Alone. I know you'll want to go with me, but people have already died because I was not careful enough. I can't risk you too. If I've misjudged, the world is going to need you to survive and clean up the mistakes I leave behind. I know you don't want to hear this, but you don't get to quit. Not again. Wish me well, Lorath. Because if everything works out as I am hoping, we will never see each other again. Cheers, Chicham. Mini Demis, Millennium Fusa, Zukudo, Martin Solan,
Boy, young one, are you all right? Nerel? Oh, you're not well. Please, please, my child, let me help you.
Stay away from me!
Nerel! Is that how I raised you?
No, Mother. But I must carry this burden alone. I must get to Akarat's tomb.
But look at you. You're killing yourself.
I don't know how much longer I can...
I'm here, little magpie.
I missed you so much.
I'm so proud of you. But now, I need you to give up.
No! Of course it's you! You monster! Let go of me!
Let go? No. You made a choice. And I warned you, little magpie. There would be consequences.
Control the stone!
You hold the stone. You control nothing.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I could use some help.
Ah, yes, those Haradrim. Always coming and going, coming and going. Young Master Dornan, he was always the same. Spirits guide his soul. Young Lorad, he said he had a message for the Wanderer. That you, eh? Wanderer? Let me see. He said... Oh, what was it again? Wait, I remember. He said something about work to be done, and that you must gain your strength. Yes, that's right. And that the Tree of Whispers could prove a valuable ally. Even I have heard of this tree. Young Lorath, he knows best, eh?
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Oh, light. Cleanse these both from my skin, and I promise to become your most devoted servant. I mean it this time.
Wreathed in fire, purged in ash. Expose thy sin, receive thy lash.
I'm telling you the truth. I saw my neighbor reading a book about forbidden Horadric magics. He wants to sow chaos.
Right. This wouldn't have anything to do with the money you owe him, would it?
Father Inarius sacrificed himself to defeat Lilith, to save us all from damnation. Will he return? That depends if you continue indulging in sin, or stay true to the light.
They burned him! He offered himself up, and those damn knights burned him!
Same as always. Put a sinner on parade, and the masses will come to gawk. Just be thankful it wasn't you.
Oh, Father, how spear of light, you who pierced hatred's heart, save us from your servants. Come back to us.
Leave her be. She's suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night, with the tolling of the bells.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight Yorivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gates.
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age. One made possible by the courage and sacrifice of our father Inarius. Yorivar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away. But in the end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer, Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment of the very same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Release him.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inarius' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Evar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy? Or is it justice?
Justice! 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 Justice!
Justice!
No, please! I told you everything! I repented!
You see, his sins were too great, too deep, and his faith was not strong enough to preserve him. Evil will no longer be tolerated in Sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy! I'll not have the faithful of Inarius shedding tears for a sinner. I won't say it twice. Where's your decency? Clear off! And you, you're Prava's abandoned lapdog. Is that right? What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and Horadrim. Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother. Chased away the little one, that brat, Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, Wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
That sick bastard has probably already sent his zealots after Lorath. The old man better still be alive.
That as hard as you lot can hit? No wonder Inarius left us. Couldn't suffer watching your pathetic swordplay.
I thought the ale in Giacol was strong, but the stuff here?
They marched off with Father Inarius and Reverend Mother Prava to wage war against Lilith. Probably good for you they're not around. I've heard rumors that the cathedral has branded you a heretic. Don't worry, though. I won't give you any trouble. Yes? Even though Father Inarius is gone, his power lingers here. This will always be a blessed place. In fact, his sacrifice has only made the pilgrims more devout.
chance, wanderer.
Don't think the priest will be handing out bread anymore. Time to fend for yourself. I'll show you how to steal some.
Their angel is gone, and still they grovel. No hope for those fools. Ha!
Another time, then.
Rise and wear your burden.
Dead. No madness.
Will you help me, stranger? I am in your debt, stranger.
You there! Why do you approach the house of a known heretic? Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lorath Nar?
I know that he's a recluse and a drunk, but he's not the one burning people alive.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone!
wish you'd arrived a moment sooner. No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
Where is Lorath?
Don't know. No one knows. Third time I've come here looking for him. First time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Neyrelle.
Neyrelle? Is she safe?
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone.
Wanderer. So many corpses. Always leading to you. And who is this? I am here to seek aid. Haradrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here. Where is Neyrelle?
As if I'd answer now.
Leave Brava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not mine.
Who is Urivar? What do you know of him?
He was just another man of faith. Another knight marching through hell. Nameless, faceless. I never knew what he truly was. Until now. A repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego.
You didn't stop him?
No, I didn't. But he's begun a war for the cathedral's heart. To save every life is to lose the war. I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Not when we shed blood together in the streets of Chaldeum. And not now. Your mind is poisoned against me, I see that. But in time, you will accept the truth. All those who serve the light must huddle together, lest we die alone in the cold.
It's no use talking to her. Just go. Find Raher. I'll be fine. I'm just a messenger. A friend of a friend. I only know Lorath by reputation.
I want to save her, of course. I can ensure her punishment is fair and merciful. Not the bloodbath Urivar will doubtlessly call for. If we can keep him off that stage, well, it would be advantageous for us all. Because the church is changing. Surely you've seen it. What I began as an act of mercy has become an act of sadism.
Mercy. You sent a priest to murder Lorath.
I sent a priest to bring him to judgment. Lorath was the one to choose murder, not I. He earned execution twice over. But even the greatest of sins can be forgiven in a time of need.
Help me. She's more likely to slit my throat.
And lo, the ailing child was brought before the Holy of Holies. I know your fear, child. I felt it too. I will help her as the Father helped me. Be certain of it.
Akarat bless me. But somehow I believe her.
Welcome, Savior. You've stopped Lilith, freed Sanctuary of its supposed shackles. I'm sure it's everything you were hoping for. Congratulations.
Ugh, shut up, Rex! Always so talkative, new flesh.
Wanderer, why are you here? Come to strike a deal?
My head stays where it is. I'm simply looking for an ally.
We might be able to form an arrangement. If it's not too beneath you.
Debts need to be fulfilled. You could claim them. Yes, claim their debts. In exchange, we will provide you with power, wealth, whatever it is you desire.
Yes. Meanwhile, you will be the force of good, curing Sanctuary of its ailments.
Far away in the broken city of Caldeum, there are those indebted to us, demon and man alike. Slay them and claim their debts. The crew will do the rest.
The Lord of Hatred made a puppet of our order once before. We cannot allow his influence to take root here again.
If you have a moment, child.
Do you require my aid?
I wish I didn't, but I had a curate, Simon. Some weeks ago, he left in the company of a strange man. I haven't heard from him since, and it's unlike him. Could you...
Do you know where he went?
Here, he's written in this page of his journal. Always leaving these papers behind.
A man has come to our small town. Many people pass through, but there is something different about this one. Something enigmatic. Father Dimas has warned me against him, but the swordsman has invited me to journey with him. There are places filled with knowledge, he says. Well, I mean to find them. We will make camp at the decaying farmstead, east of here.
Come back whenever you like.
You are courting pain and death.
black ichor, thick as mud, seeps from the earth, tainting all that it touches. Great hulking demons follow in its wake, bearing portals to the fiendish realms. This is not the wanton chaos of the Triune. This is intimate. This is hatred, seething in the veins of the land. Mephisto's vile corruption has returned. We Zakarum are few, but we shall fight this creeping evil to our last. Will you help us? An illness from this accursed swamp robbed me of my strength years ago. But my conviction remains. I do what I can from here, calling my brothers and sisters to action, and providing what sundries I can to those who aid our fight.
You'll regret coming here.
What is this?
My companion seems harsh to many, but beneath his bluster and his sword lies a scholar, as hungry for knowledge as I am. He knows things I never thought to seek out, and he is generous. Some scholars jealously guard all the things they know. Not him. I have a...
Left me T1 strength to overcome this trial.
Get back! Get back! I fear no demons! I'm sorry! There's no more! We beg you! We have been tortured, tormented for weeks.
Ever since that man infected us with nightmares, with evil.
This man, was he a swordsman with a companion?
Yes, yes, with only one eye. His companion was better company.
They were friendly with one another, but the swordsman hated outsiders. He muttered while he slept. Awful things. Doom, and the end, and demons. I asked him about it. I shall never forget his face. Terrible. Demonic.
Simon tried to convince us to join them. He said they sought sacred and hidden knowledge. I didn't believe that. And I tried to convince Simon to remain with us. He didn't listen. He said if we changed our minds, they were venturing east to an underground camp marked by tusks in the marshes.
Simon should have been in a library, not with him.
The other one. His name? You should know it. Elias.
Elias? There's nothing here. No clue, no hint of Simon or Elias.
It has been long. I followed him, hunted him for Rathma. Can show you old spell. My head, take it. Will resist. Warned. I am the place candles 3 on floor. Head goes there. Are ready? Begin. Heza, Ilan, Torah, Dormu.
You can dispense with the absurd disguise, Elias. It cannot hide what I know lies within.
Why do you pursue me? What do you hope to achieve?
Your end, Elias. For you tamper with powers you don't understand and will doom us all with your arrogance. And I will act in accordance with my master's wishes.
Rathma ignored Sanctuary in his life and death. I would save it.
You will bring ruin.
I will bring your ruin.
Elias, are you still... Akarat, what happened?
An assassin. I warned you our journey would be difficult. Come, we must leave now if we mean to reach Backwater in daylight.
If Simon and Elias venture to Backwater, then so too shall I.
Lots of swordsmen come through here, but that's the pair who sticks out. Can't say I've seen them, but someone must have. I'll keep asking.
Oh, yes, of course. Good friend of mine, too, you know. I can take you to him for a fee.
That's a bad idea, that is, Kiana. Look at them. That's no fool.
Oh, brr! That's 50 gold we won't get now.
Did you hear? Lyndon killed Alton. Oh, you don't think he thinks... He knows I didn't have nothing to do with that, right? Depths take me, I should lay low a while.
Oh, wait, I know this one. A swordsman and a priest enter a tavern. The priest says... Damn. How'd it go again?
Never mind.
I do remember. They were looking for sellswords. I suppose on account of the curate. He wasn't a fighting man. They picked up 3. Only Sev's come back.
Sev? Where is she?
Out near the cove. She's not right, mind you. Won't talk to people without her mead. I've got some for her. If you've got the coin.
What's it gonna cost me?
Nivro tells me you left town weeks ago with 2 men, Simon and Elias. I'm looking for Simon.
Oh, Simon. He was sweet. I should have... He didn't want gold. That was all Elias. I have nightmares about him. About Elias's true face. I left Simon with him and... I shouldn't have. Maybe I can make it up to him. If I was smart, I'd have listened to my friends. Something was off. Elias kept flashing coin, telling us we'd be rich. But if it was just coin, why was Simon interested? Couldn't keep his nose out of a book. Too sweet to be treasure hunting. Still can't figure out how they got along. 2 blockheads. Dummer and me. Finn. Some thief from somewhere in Scosglen. And Gelwa, a barbarian from the steppes. Swore she was in it for the glory of battle or something. Liar. It was gold she wanted. More even than me. Dead. Dead. Good. Good. Serves him. Though it's no help to me now. Go away. They went to Ezret. It's in the southernmost part of the Fethis wetlands. I can meet you there. I shouldn't have come. There weren't so many demons before. Goliath did this, didn't he?
In no likelihood.
All right. We were digging in a chapel. Just there. Let's go. Here. This is where we dug.
Elias must have gotten through this door somehow. Blood petals. This is what Elias was looking for. This is where he summoned Lilith.
Rebuke and die. I have not come to save.
It cannot be. Poor Simon. He deserved better than Elias.
No. Akaran. I had some hope.
I'm so sorry. I managed to collect some of his writings. I thought you might like this. A thing to remember him by.
Thank you. Curse my foolishness. I shouldn't have let him go.
This wasn't your fault, but the man responsible, Elias, is gone.
A poor comfort to me, but it would comfort Simon. Thank you for bringing me back what was left of him.